Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Monday, August 25th, 2025, 3:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. And we do that by teaching you how to trade with our simple but very accurate proprietary trading indicators. They've been around for going on 17 years, and they've made a lot of people a lot of money. And our goal in this session is to show you one of our dozen different trade strategies so that you can see for yourself how accurate they are and whether they might be for you. Best way to evaluate, though, is to do our trading trial, where we give you full access to the indicators. We'll give you some one-on-one training so that you can use them and you can make your own evaluation. All right, let's we need to listen to this guy, and then we can see what the market has for us. So hold on here. Where'd he go?
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got video recordings. We've got group training sessions. We do these live trades where an experienced trader like me comes on, kind of walks you through their process by watching them and hearing me say what I'm thinking about. That allows you to replicate it and copy it. And then we have personalized one-on-one training where we will customize a trade plan based around your availability to trade and your risk preferences. To show you that it works, and we do these live trades as a teaching method and also as a kind of evidence method. I do 3 a week. The Monday afternoon one that we're in now, tomorrow morning at 6:30, Thursday morning at 6:30, every day around 4:15. I also send out a overnight trade setup. So a little bit different trade strategy. I send it out with a 3-minute video that shows you how I figured it out. And then in the morning, I also do a morning trade, which I send out where around 10:30, I take a look at the charts, and the first, if there's a trade there, the first trade that I see, we go ahead and take it. I don't do as much explanation on that. I'm doing it as just a tool to show you that at a certain time I can look at the charts, and if there's something there, there's something there. You only need a couple trades a day to make money at this, and just copying the trades we give out, you will make money at it. The company also sends out a trade pattern alert. They go on live at 9:30. Excuse me, at 9:30. And if they see a trade in that 30 minutes, you can watch them how they figured it out. they don't, they send it out as soon as the trade surfaces. I like to work off of a checklist. As you get older, you get forgetful. And let's make sure I don't forget anything. During the session, I'm principally kind of focused in on just trying to find the trade and get the trade. People who are tuning in want that kind of free fish. So I'm not taking questions, but questions are good. I like questions. Questions are how you get better. So if you do have questions, the best way to ask them is just to get me on the phone or a video chat. And you can do that by going to forexsmarttrade.com/schedule and booking a time. You can also try calling me, but usually if I'm in the middle of something, if I'm free, I'll answer the phone. Being a former professor, I do office hours, which basically means I turn my screen on at 3:30 on Wednesdays. And if you want to drop in and ask me a question, I'm around. Every day you should refresh your green chart, and that clears out the memory, picks up any updates they've been doing. Every day, if you're actively trading, you should, at the end of the trading day or the beginning of the next day, go back and look at the trades that didn't go the way that you wanted. Very helpful exercise. It's those small improvements that get compounded upon one another that result in big improvements. And our indicators have a simulator built in, so you can go back in time to that specific point and see exactly what you were looking at. And more often than not, you'll find some information that allows you to be a better trader. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at identifying the direction of a move. And if we can identify the direction of the move, we can make some money. That is called technical trading. People who trade on news are fundamental traders. We do not trade on news, but we do want to know what the news is so we can trade around it. I like to see news events on forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news into three components. Yellow, which is low impact. We ignore those. Orange is medium impact. I ignore those. And red, which is high impact. These are guys I trade around. And right now, we don't have a red item until tomorrow. Also, I generally tend to avoid trading on a bank holiday on a specific pair. And it is a holiday in London today. Now it's the end of the day. So we won't take a short-term trade. The chart I'll be trading off of in this session is the 1 hour. We may take the overnight trade, which one we're trading off of a day chart. All right, so we've got clear trading. As I said, we've got a dozen different signals, and we will customize one to you. The one I like is the 10-point trade signal. I like to take it on a 1 hour chart. It tends to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot's 11 pips. If I can carve out 11 pips a few times a day, I am doing terrific. And I am going to go over what that trade is right now. Chart we're going to be trading off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It is showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, on this first chart, they're all US based. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section is the majors and minors. This upper section is the TNTs. And this bottom section is the pressure. Each section is measuring something different. And basically what I'm looking for is to get all 3 sections in agreement where the lines are going the same way, or a majority of the lines are going the same way. And when I have that, I have a high probability trade because each section is measuring something different. And when they kind of all agree, that lines things up for a move in the direction I'm looking for. I start with the middle section of the chart, which are the majors and minors. This red and green line is our major indicator. Black and gray is our minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. So I'm looking for situations where the lines are either above the overbought line and going down. And you can see we've got down candles, and I want to ride it through the channel till it gets down here and turns. Likewise, when all the lines are going up, I want to ride it through the channel, and you can see the up movement. So here we're oversold. Majors are still going down, minors are going up. So I don't have all the lines going in the same direction. So if I don't have what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of it. Euro USD oversold, everybody's sideways. Pound USD oversold, majors are sideways, minors going up, so I don't have agreement. Dollar Canadian dollar, we took a dollar Canadian dollar trade this morning on the morning trade, and boy did it go up. We had the up signal early. We carved out 9 pips, but let's see here. It was good for 40, almost 40 pips. So, but that's okay. We take our piece of the move and we go on to the next trade. Dollar Swiss franc overbought sideways. Dollar yen overbought sideways. So nothing here. So I've cloned this chart and made a second chart, and this has non-USD pairs. So again, I'm looking for either oversold or overbought, and the line's either going up or down. So we don't have that here. Sideways, oversold, disagreement, oversold, sideways. Overbought. Everybody's going down. The red line coming down. The red line's almost not coming down. So 1 overbought, 2 all the lines going down. 3, I've got what I call this double cross where the red lines crossed over and the black lines crossed over. And 4, I am looking for what the slope of the green line is. And I want it to be better than 45 degrees, and it quite isn't. And this red line is flickering a little bit so that it is not always going down. So we're going to pass. Maybe toward the end of the hour, we'll come back and take a look at this. Pound yen oversold going down. Euro Australian dollar majors are sideways, and minors are going down. So nothing there. Let's go to the next grouping. Canadian dollar, yen. We've got disagreement between the majors and minors. Oh, we got a lot of these. Euro, New Zealand dollar, oversold, sideways. Pound, New Zealand dollar. We weren't going to trade. We don't have the double cross here yet. The red hasn't crossed over the green. Everybody's going down, and there's good steepness on the green line. He's not quite there yet. Again, we'll come back to this guy in a minute. Disagreement between the majors and minors. Oversold going down. Disagreement between the majors and minors. Sideways. Oversold and going down. Sideways, nothing here. Oversold going down, overbought going up, and overbought and going up. Now here's a case, overbought. Can I take a buy when I'm overbought and make money? Yes, you can. Well, that was 17 pips there. Come on. $17 pips here. So it's just not part of my trade strategy. I don't want to get stuck holding this when the trade turns. So let's see. Nothing here. Pound New Zealand. All right, so overbought, everybody's going down, double cross, good steepness on the green line. So we've got the elements here. I'm going to jump up here to my TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the sell I see here. So the two orange lines are telling me sell, and the dotted blue is telling me sell. When blue goes up, that means sell. So I've got 3 of the 4. I want at least 3 of the 4. And I've got very weak down pressure. The lines are going down. Now, when I have that, so I've got 1 point here, 4 points here, 3 points here for 8 points. So I've got points from all sections. Then my question is, I'd like to do a confirmation. That confirmation is looking at a full chart. So that was Great Britain Pound NZD. Great Britain Pound NZD. And a full chart is just shows the one pair, but it shows it at different times: 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour. And what I want is I want the 2 hour and the 4 hour to be oversold. This is kind of oversold, but this isn't oversold. This is in the middle of the channel. Because this is in the middle of the channel, I'm going to pass. I want both of these, the lines, to be under the red line. I don't care if they're pointing down, but I just want them down here because when the lines are down here, there's less of a chance of me getting stopped out if this signal weakens. So we're going to pass on that guy. The other thing is, what time is it in Auckland? All right, so it's 7. So it's morning trading time. So it's active trading in New Zealand. So that is good. Let's see here. AUD NZD. Overbought, everybody's going down. Double cross. The red line's going down a little bit better, and the green line is just at 45 degrees. The only thing I don't like here is I prefer the green line to be closer to entering the channel. When it's up here, it can hang up there for a while. As you can see, like down here, it's hanging down here for a while. Let's do our confirmation. AUD NZD, overbought, overbought. In fact, we're overbought across the board here. So there's not much chance of us getting stopped out. On some of the trades we have, the take profits predetermined. It might be 3 pips, 5 pips. Like on the overnight trade, it's 11 pips. This is a trade, or it might be targeted to the ATR. On this trade, we need to figure out what it's worth. So let's see if we can come up with what it is. I've started to look at this before we came on. So this is a clean chart with just the candles on it. And I've dropped some support and resistance in, and you can see it hasn't traded up here in the last 3 months. And then what I want to do is I drop the support and resistance on it. I want to support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. So they seem to stop here. They seem to maybe stop here, and actually maybe right in here. And it seems like we're trading into an uptrend. So when I'm trading against the trend is the price is moving up. I want to be a little more conservative in how much I'm going to take. So coming down to this line, if you look on the top left, it's about 10 pips, 11 pips. Coming down to this line, it's about 19 pips. And going back is 2.6 pips. I think we can go ahead and take a trade for 9 pips. 9 pips on the Australian New Zealand dollar. So if you've got your simulator open, you can take it there. If you don't, we can open up your MetaTrader. Australian New Zealand dollar. I don't think I have that here, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart. Let's see. Going to be in this third place, Australian New Zealand dollar. Going to make it a 1-hour chart. I'm going to move it closer to over here. I am going to do a new order. My lot size, this is a demo account as a function of what's in the account. We're trading at 200 to 1 margin. So the rule of thumb is move the decimal place over 4 spots, 2, 3, 4. So 1.359. So I'm going to round that up to 1.36. I could take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to take the 1.36 because I'm going to leave some room there to take the overnight trade. Market sell. I'm going to right click, go to modify. We're going to do 9 pips, which is 90 points. I just add an extra 0, a little blue button. It does the math for me. And we'll use a 3 to 1, so 27 pips. Click the red button. It does the math for me. Then I click this big modify button, and it should drop the lines in. In fact, you know what? We could probably pull this down. I'm going to pull it down to here. So it'll be closer to a 2 to 1. And I just want to see where we have our line here. We could probably go for, I'm going to pull this down a little bit too. All right, so we went for a 10 pip sell on the euro, on the NZD, AUD NZD, take profit of 1.10698, 1.10698, stop loss of 1.10960, 1090, 1.0960, 10960. I expect this trade to close by 9 p.m. Normally it's within 1 to 3 hours, but because we're coming up to the last trading hour of the day is from 4 to 5. At 5 o'clock, the brokers increase their spreads so as to do their end-of-day bookkeeping, and they want to discourage trading. So when the spreads are large, people don't trade, and then they get back into it at 6. So we are going to, so I'm going to count the 3 hours from 6. If you want to learn to trade, you need the right tools. There's so much information out there. It's hard to figure out on your own. Even if you had the time, it's better to find somebody who can teach you so you can get there faster. You wouldn't go try climb Mount Everest by just reading a book on how to do it. You'd want to get a local guide. That's part of like getting good at it. You need somebody who knows what they're doing to guide you. We're not here to sell you a course. We're here to kind of be a mentor and partner. And once we've trained you, we're so confident that we can teach you to do this that we will let you use our money once we've trained you and split what you make. So it's a win-win. You've got a mentor. You've got somebody who's keeping an eye on what you're doing. And we make money by you trading. All right. Have a terrific rest of the day. And I'll be sending out the overnight trade in just a few minutes. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.